My name is Joshua Domfeh, and I'm a musician.
What makes a man? How he makes a grand? How he push a gram or how he push a pram or post on the gram? Creps from Milan, part of a gang like Ku Klux Klan, not folding under pressure. Pills you can take, deal with whatever. Always gonna benefit.
What makes me do what I do is the love for my instrument. I feel like it just boils down to the fact that I love piano. It's not necessarily about the money, it's mainly just because I love my instrument. I love spending time with my instrument, I love playing it, I love hitting different notes, putting different notes together to make different emotions. That's why I do what I do. I think what people take away the most from me is the hard work and the time that I've put into it. Lots of people put in 1 hour or 2 hours, but there was one point in my life I was putting in 10 hours. Probably for several years, consistently 10 hours. I think when it comes to learning the instrument, it's not just from one genre, but I try to learn it from every genre. Whatever genre makes me happy, I'ma learn it. When I'm playing on stage, you know, people can be serious at times, but for me, it's just all about having fun. Play whatever makes you happy, and you know, just actually look like you're having fun. People have this whole thing of like, you want to be cool when you're playing. Do you know what I mean? You want to look cool. You want to look like, yeah, like I'm cool when I'm playing. And I don't know what being cool means, but for some strange reason, it means to a lot of musicians, I'm gonna have a straight face and look cool while I'm playing my chords, not really showing your emotion. And I feel like that's something that really affects people. Like I know when I had my show, people just like, oh, like Josh, what I liked the most about your set was that you just smile and you just smiling throughout your whole set. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's what I do, do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's something in which I do differently compared to everyone else, and that's how I stand out when I'm on the stage and when I'm playing. Don't lose motivation. And even if you lose motivation, I lost motivation like last year at some point, like just for a temporary, like just maybe like a few months. Find out what makes you happy again. Never be ashamed to not know enough. Never be ashamed to, you know, want to learn from someone else. People know me, but man, I've got a lot to learn. And you've also got a lot to learn as well. Everyone does. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. And just another thing as well, just take everything as it comes. Don't be too salty and emotional about things, but just literally just take everything as it comes. Take it as an adventure. You learn, you grow, you experience, you get better ultimately. Someone who is willing to let go of things. I feel like in the music industry and just in life in general, you need to be able to let go of things in order for you to progress. Otherwise, you're just not going to progress. You're not going to get anywhere. So letting go of things is one thing as well. It proves that you're the bigger man. Not being ashamed to say you don't know, and asking someone for help. There's also nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, being a creative, you need help. You can't do everything by yourself. There was one point I wanted to do everything by myself, and I was losing energy, I was losing money, let's to be honest, losing everything. But when people help, it just makes life better. It makes life easier for you in what you're trying to do. Yeah, so that's what I'd say.
I'm the man now, I'm the man now, I'm the man now, I'm the man now.